Let me get a drink in. All right. So, my motivational rants, I love them. I love my little topic videos. I come up with topics to talk about based off the books that I read, but these motivational rants come to me it's just based off of certain situations and stuff that go on upon my life. I go through phases like everyone else do, of just like the stock market too. You got your support and you got your resistance. I like to break small resistances and get to high supports. And even if I test it and bounce off of it and drop, I'm coming back at it full force the next time. That's just how I am. And the people around me know that. I'm always trying to do better and better and better. And this is it comes down to my attitude. It's the type of attitude that I display. And I wish that upon all of us, having the right attitude to get things done. That's the magic word. The magic word is attitude. How bad do you want it? How bad you want it comes down to your emotions and your attitude. Okay? So basically, we got to get to a point where we are not making no more excuses. We're not playing the victim no more with ourselves. We're not coming up with no type of excuses and emotions that is going to stop us from getting to where we need to be in life. Because it ain't the fact that the life and the circumstances and everything around you, the environment, those things do play a part if you allow them to. It's you, ultimately, it's how you react and respond to them. And you want to respond anyway than to react in the first place. You want to respond in a matter where it's a response based off where you want to go. Setbacks are not failures. They're retests, as the market is. I learned a lot from the stock market and day trade. You retest old support and resistances in your mind, because it's all mental psychology. You retest certain parts of your mind to make sure you got past it, and then you go on about your business. And sometimes you got to drop down to, sometimes, especially with the high frequency trading, sometimes you got to drop down and tank a little bit and reconsolidate and come back up. It's an up down thing, and that's what energy is anyway. When it comes to energy, you're not going to be positive all day long. Sometimes you're going to have your lows and your high highs and your low lows. It's all psychology here. But the good thing about it is you can make profit on your buys and your sells. You can make profit on your high frequency thinking, and you can make profit on your low. Let me explain that, because that's just all high frequency trading is about. Of course, you're benefiting from you raising your standards, raising your mentality, raising your attitude to get to where you at. But when you sink, how do you profit when you sink? How do you profit when you're not doing good? You profit because you learn from your mistake. You profit when you realize, hey, I need to take a step back so I can gather enough information to shoot back up. That is how you profit from going down. And with that type of mentality of profit from the ups and the downs in life, you'll make it in this life. Now, a person like me, I've been studying, I've been reading my books, I've been studying psychology, I've been wondering why humans do the things that they do, which I'm a human, I'm not saying I'm an alien. I always want to know why people are doing what they're doing, why they can't do what they want to do, and why they're not going the direction that they want to go in. You want to go in the direction, especially people around me. You keep telling me you want to go in this direction. You keep telling me this, that, and the third, but you're not going in that way. As a friend, as in whatever I am to you, I got two choices. Let you sit where you at, even though I know you don't want to be there, and you content and you in a trance, and you just let your ass sit right there, or I keep egging you to go in your direction. Now, the only thing, or the only force that'll stop you when people like me come in your life, that'll stop you from getting to where you need to be, is your ego. When you start not listening to what I'm saying, or not listening to what you need to be hearing, and try to deflect. The ego is there to stop you from going in another direction, because really it's a defense mechanism, the ego. We've talked about this in videos. Your ego is the defense mechanism. What are you hiding? Why can't you listen to a person? Why are you worried about the tonality of my voice? See how high my voice is? You see, I'm talking with passion. I'm not yelling. I'm talking with passion. But you're so concerned about the tone of my voice that you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not grasping what I'm saying. And that's the problem with most people. Your average person ain't gonna deal with a person like me. They're not, because they're gonna be too much in their feelings. But it's time out for feelings. Time out for that. If you're jumping off a cliff, I'm gonna yell at you, hey, watch where you're going. There's a cliff. I'm not gonna blow flutes. We don't have time to keep going down or consolidate. We need sniper entries going up when it comes to success. I stay on my own self. I got mentors that stay on me, and I got people that are in my circle. I stay on them. You want me to be your friend, right? And you want me to sit here and watch you stay stagnant for the next 2-3 years. It's not gonna happen. Either two things that's gonna happen with that situation. I'm gonna keep egging you to go in the direction you need to go, and you're gonna get mad, and we're gonna stop being friends, or you gonna put your ego to the side and be like, man, he's trying to help, and you gonna follow what I'm saying. I'm not saying 100%, or listen to what I'm saying, and we go ahead and we work this out. Iron sharpens iron. Now, if you don't want to be successful, then get away from me then, because I'm just that type of person. I'm not finna allow a person to stay where they are knowing that they don't want to be there, and then they get caught in a trance. I'm going to test your ego. I don't care about you getting mad. The thing is with the ego, it could be a wonderful thing if you got an ego as a winner, with the mind of a winner. That's cool, but you don't want an ego problem. You don't want an ego trip. You don't want to miss out on information that you need to hear, and your ego puts up defense mechanism on good information that you hear. If you gotta start thinking. Remember, I've said on videos, we don't think. 95% of the world is not thinking. 95% of the world is on autopilot. They don't want to think. Thinking is too much for them. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is this. If a person tells you the right information and your ego puts up a defense mechanism, because during the encounter of the person talking to you, yeah, your ego gonna go up, but I'm sure after you get off the phone with them or you stop talking to them, you're gonna revisit what they said. When you're in your revisiting stage and you be like, you know what he said wasn't that bad, it actually will help me. So what made me put up the resistance? What made you put up that resistance is that ego. The ego does not want you to change. The ego wants you to stay consistent. But you got to remember, your spirit, the spiritual you, the real you, because you're not the body, you're not the mind, you're the spirit. The real you wants to grow and expand and express itself. But the mental blockage, the freckles, the paradigm does not want you to grow. The ego doesn't want you to grow. So you got to differentiate spirit, mind, body. Break yourself down in threes. The mind, the fractals, the paradigms, the way you've been raised does not want you to grow. It wants you to stay where you at. That's why you leveled out after high school. Some of y'all leveled out, got jailed in your mindset after high school and never skyrocket up or down. Well, it is a down. I don't think there's a middle, because even in the market, when there's consolidation, up, down, eventually it either goes tank or up. Some of y'all are in y'all consolidation. And for the most part, I'm putting a sell in on y'all with a big ass lot size, because y'all tanking, because you're not doing anything about your life. This is real. This is real. Open your eyes. Open your mind. Be open-minded. Your spirit wants to grow and expand and express yourself. The real you wants to grow. But the paradigm, which came from your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, all the experiences that you collected in your life, does not want to grow. It wants to stay the same. So what do you need to do as a spiritual you to accept this growth and grow? You got to be more open-minded. You got to start getting some goals and writing them down every day. You got to go in that direction. I don't care if your old paradigms are saying no and putting up emotions in your head. You have to ignore them emotions and continue to go. I stress this. Leave the ego at the door. Start listening to people. Stop worrying about their tone, especially if they coming to you on real terms, trying to help you out. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, as a mentor, if you had a mentor, they're going to tell you everything about yourself, and they're going to crack that ego in half. They're going to tell you when you bullshitting. They're going to tell you when you're not doing what they need to do, especially if you pay for them. They're going to really throw that in your face. You paid for my service, but you're not listening to me. How does that sound? They're going to make you think. When you get around people like me that make you think and you get upset, that is your ego not wanting to change, but your spirit does. You might not have to do 100% of what people like me say. And I don't do 100% that my mentors say. But if they got something that I want, they're getting results that I want, results better than what I'm doing, I'm finna put my ego to the side and listen exactly what they saying. Exactly what they're saying. Like right now, I'm in a transition. I'm doing day trading and binary options. I'm a part of IML. A lot of people don't like affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing ain't for everybody, first of all. You got to have the mindset for that. If you weak-minded, it ain't for you. If you don't think that you can make sales, if you don't think you can pull people in, it ain't for you. So that's why when you see them videos of people saying IML or affiliate marketing is a scam, them are the people that they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they know how to get people in. It ain't no scam. It's people that are making great money. But that could have been you. But you put up a block and said that it's a scam. So since it's a scam in your mind and your reality, then it's a scam in your mind and your reality. But in my mind and reality, it's another way to make money. It's another way to bring income in. And I'm in the transition of breaking barriers, breaking resistances. And I'm going to keep doing it, retesting. Hey, if it comes back down, gather up, come back up. I'm relentless with this. This is what I do. I don't want to give up. You understand? Affiliate marketing is not fake. Affiliate marketing works for people that are relentless, that don't take no for an answer, that continues to be pushing forward and forward and forward. Even if you get a whole bunch of thousands of no's. No, I don't want to do that. You're going to get that yes eventually. So you keep going. And that's the type of attitude you want with life, period. It ain't got to be affiliate marketing. It ain't got to be your job or whatever. You want 100K a year, guess what? You got to have 100K a year mentality. If you don't have that 100K a year mentality, don't even worry about getting that kind of money. Stay at your 20K or your 10K. Stay at your job. Be miserable. Be in traffic in the morning on your way to job. Finna be late, calling your employer saying, hey, I'm 15 minutes late because of traffic. And guess what they gonna tell you? You should have woke up earlier. How many times you heard that? Does that even make sense? So now you want me to wake up 15 minutes earlier to get to work on time. But what if I wake up 15 minutes earlier and the traffic is still 30 minutes into my time? So now you're gonna tell me to wake up 30 minutes earlier? And then I wake up 30 minutes earlier. Well, the traffic still messed up the next day. You can't predict traffic. But they still want you to come in, and they'll still give you an excuse saying that there is no excuse. Do you want to continue to live like that? Or do you want to raise your standards, raise your mind to get to where you need to be? Some of you guys ain't had a job in 3, 4, 5 years. Why is that? I bet you made all excuses outside of yourself. It's you. Everything that happens in your life are based off of the decisions that you made, small decisions that you made that turned into where you at right now. Stop blaming people. Stop playing the victim. Stop playing the victim. Erase the victim mentality. Look in the mirror. Hey, it's me that's messing up. It's me that's not getting this done. You gotta, in order for you to get where you need to be in life, you first gotta realize your own BS. You gotta realize where you at right now. And you gotta realize you the one that put yourself there, not Bob, Tim, and Sam. You put yourself there. Know 100% that you are right here at this moment with the circumstances because of the choices that you made in life. Stop blaming people. Yes, the first 12 years of your life was programmed by your mom, dad, and grandma. But guess what? You're an adult now. That means you can start using your brain and think, how do I get to this level? How do I stop this type of program blowing in my head, got me thinking this kind of way and that kind of way? You can do that. You can make the change. You can't wait on mom and dad. Mom and dad gonna keep that same paradigm for the rest of their life. You can count backwards and flip and turn, and they still doing the same thing they did last year. Especially when they get a certain age. You know your paradigm. You left your family, and you knew what your, like, and you came out in life as an adult. You know what their paradigm was. You know how they move and groove. Look at yourself. You move and groove like that. You understand? So you got to get to a point where this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. This is where I need to be. I don't worry about the middle stuff. Just make a decision that you need to go to where you need to be and start heading in that direction. Head in that direction. Okay? That's just my rant for now. I'll get back with y'all tomorrow. We're going to keep this rolling. We're going to keep it going. I wish nothing but success for everyone. No hard feelings for nobody, just success. Peace.